Hey blog buddies, time for another talkie blog, and this time the update is for Nude or Naked Tuesday. I'm glad you've been enjoying Naked Tuesday. I've been enjoying posting the pictures. Just before we go any further, I'm not going to get naked for you right now, so you can just put that out of your head. The reason I wanted to do a talkie blog is because I've actually had a few questions on Formspring asking me about what it's like doing a nude photo shoot. They want to know, is it hard to stay under control? Do you get excited? What do you think about? What's it like being nude in front of people? Doing a nude photo shoot is actually not as easy as it sounds. I remember the first nude photo shoot I did. It was for a chain of solariums, and they wanted some body shots. So they wanted pictures of arms and legs and butts and stuff like that. And so it was pretty G-rated, but it was meant to be nude. And I arrived there and there was a female model there as well. Now, what you might not know, or what you might not realise, is that when there's a photo shoot on like that, it's not just you and the photographer. There were 7 people in the room when I was doing my photos. So there was me, completely naked, there was the photographer, the photographer's assistant, 2 marketing people, a makeup person, and the female model. So that's 7 people. And the last thing on your mind is sexy thoughts, believe me. I was more worried about getting the poses right, because when you're in that situation, it's really about business and about getting the job done and making sure that the photos look really awesome. So I guess people want to know what I'm thinking. Well, a lot of the time I'm lying there and I'm thinking, do I need to get milk on the way home? I think we're out of toilet paper. Did I get my receipts? That kind of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty much all about business. It's a lot of fun, but it's mostly about business. And everyone is really, really careful to make sure you're comfortable. There's always dressing gowns and towels handy. As soon as the shot's over, someone races up to cover you with a towel and that kind of thing. So it's kind of interesting. But funnily enough, it was my first nude photo shoot, and it was actually my first time sort of naked in a public place, other than a change room, of course. So it did make for an interesting day. As far as like some of the nude beach shots that you've seen and things like that, are pretty much the same, and you're worried about getting sprung, so it's pretty much just whip the togs off, run up, pose on a rock, run back, whip the togs back on. So yeah, it's pretty much pretty boring. I do remember though, like, this will give you an idea, like after a while you don't notice it, and that first photo shoot that I did for the solariums, you can actually see photos on my wall there, and a little bit lower there. That one there, with the light pole, I actually felt so comfortable by the end of the photo shoot that that the photographer and the marketing people were all having a conversation. And I remember at one point holding that fluorescent light like a lightsaber in the nude and waving it around like like Luke Skywalker on top of the little thing that they built for me to photograph on, and then just realizing that there was silence in the room and turning around and having one of the marketing people look at me and go, "You are such a child." And you'll laugh and it breaks the tension, and that's good. So there you go, that was my first professional nude photo shoot. That's what it's like. That's what I think about, And so not as sexy as you might think, but still a lot of fun. Anyway, that's today's talkie blog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to put a couple of the pictures on, so enjoy. Ciao.